You're welcome to the GH Today News. My name is Nanama Akwa, and here is our first story. The High Court in Accra has dismissed Deborah Seyram Adabla's sexual harassment claims against banker Ernest Kwesi. The court ruled that the relationship between the former National Service personnel and the defendant was immoral and is not in conformity with acceptable conduct in society. Now, Justice John Bosco Nabrase, the presiding judge, while granting an application from the former chief finance officer of First Atlantic Bank to strike out the action from Adabla, said no reasonable cause of action arises from the writ filed by Adabla. Legal Affairs correspondent Mutala Inusa reports.
The court in its ruling said the foundation of the relationship between the plaintiff and the defendant is one that it should not be invited to give judicial stamps to it.
Now, founder of the All People's Congress has mocked the governing MPP and opposition NDC for not understanding his policy on the 24-hour economy, which he says is being copied. Taking his time to explain his concept of a 24-hour economy, if given the chance to govern Ghana, Hassan Ayariga said his policy will be holistic and it will lead to a reduction in unemployment. Now, here is Hassan Ayariga explaining his concept of the 24-hour economy.
The 24-hour policy is designed to split Ghana's workforce into three groupings called the three-shift system, where every Ghanaian will work 8 hours daily. The first shift will start from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. The second shift workers will begin from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., while the third shift will continue from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. This makes the 24-hour cycle.
Now to some business. The Institute for Economic Affairs, IEA, has strongly criticized the Ghanaian government for granting a 15-year lithium mining lease to Barari DV Ghana, a subsidiary of Australian mining company Atlantic Mining. The IEA deemed the agreement as exploitative and likened it to colonial-era contracts, urging the government to move away from such practices.
In October 2023, the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources granted Barari DV Ghana a 15-year lease for a lithium mine at Ewoya in the central region. The company aims to produce 300,000 tons of spodumene concentrate annually from the site, making it the world's 10th biggest project, according to the company. However, addressing journalists at a press conference in Accra, a distinguished scholar of the IEA and former Chief Justice of Ghana, Her Ladyship Sophia Ekufu, argues that this move violates Article 268 of the Constitution.
In modern best practice, the exploitation or extraction of mineral resources is covered by either a joint venture agreement, whereby the host country takes an agreed ownership in the mining company, or a service contract.
Well, that's what we have for you in the way of news this morning. Thank you for tuning into the GH Today News. My name is Nanama Akwa. Have a wonderful rest of day.
The EIB Election Hub is back, stronger and bold.